being back in Washington. Okay, hello. Hello, my name's Kenneth HARL. I'm a professor of Greek and Roman history at Tulane University in New Orleans. I'm right now in the Museum of Anatolian Civilizations in Ankara, one of the great museums of Turkey, and I'm with my friend Ertan Turgut, a very well-known and accomplished guide of archaeology in Turkey. Ertan and I met about 20 years ago. I was a fellow at the American Research Institute in Ankara, and he already was a very well-established guide. I believe in his career he's had over 100 different tours organized with the ERIT, or the American Research Institute, alone. He's also done many other tours for Turkish groups, and these specialize in monuments of the ancient world, and particularly with an emphasis on Greek and Roman civilization, which Ertan particularly loves. This is one of the reasons why he and I got along instantly. I actually attended one of his tours to Nemrut Dağ back in 1996 under the auspices of ERIT. Ertan had organized the tour, had made arrangements for the guest speakers. He himself accompanied the tour, added his expertise, dealt with all the practical sides of touring, such as hotels, the tipping, the bus driving, all of those matters. Logistically, his tours are superb. I've been involved in other tours of his, organized for ERIT. And when I brought my own students to Turkey on a special academic tour, comprising of some 25 honors students back in 1990, what was it? I think 2000 actually. I believe it was in 2000. Of course, I turned to Ertan, who made the arrangements. This was a very ambitious tour that started in Istanbul and ended in Ankara, in which the students spent well over a month visiting all sorts of important sites, again with the stress in Greek and Roman history. Since then, Ertan and I have been good friends over the past 15 years. He's continued to organize tours, both for the ERIT as well as for other organizations. We've shared a very deep interest in the ancient world, particularly in ancient coins. Ertan is a licensed and legitimate coin collector in Turkey. I am a scholar who publishes in numismatics. I've reviewed Ertan's collection, and he has an incredibly good eye for collecting coins, as well as very knowledgeable in their importance for understanding the ancient world. And we've often shared ideas over the internet. When I'm back in the States, I provided bibliographical references. On the other hand, he has sent me new finds, questions about odd coins that have come into his possession. And he has some very significant pieces in his own collection. And so in many ways, he is a serious scholar in his own right when it comes to ancient coins. He has other interests in the ancient world. He's particularly interested in Alexander the Great. He has my sympathy there because we both agree he's probably the greatest figure. And he proudly carries around a tattoo of Alexander based on a coin that is one of the few actual portraits of Alexander that have come down to us. It was a coin struck by one of his generals, Lysimachus. And the upshot of it is that in recent years, his interests have deepened in terms of archaeology and ancient history. And I'm hoping, and we're discussing the possibility of him coming to Tulane as a special student, attending my seminar on Alexander the Great, archaeology classes with my colleagues, and allowing him to bring his expertise to Tulane to the benefit of our students, as well as gain from our expertise. And Ertan is an amateur in the very true sense of what the word is. The word comes from the Latin verb to love, and he's not only an excellent tour guide and an amateur scholar, that means he brings a wonderful love and enthusiasm for the ancient world. And it comes through immediately when you meet him and when you listen to him on site. And so I'm hoping very much that we'll have Ertan in New Orleans, where he can see essentially a rogue Roman city in North America. New Orleans really is in many more ways a Mediterranean city than it is a North American city. And so with that, I just want to end with my deepest thanks for his friendship, and also for his being a mentor for me in many ways in the archaeology of Turkey.